we are interested in calculating the limit of 2x minus 1 factorial divided by 2x plus 1 factorial as x goes to infinity. If you plug in infinity, you end up with infinity divided by infinity, which is indeterminate form. When you have indeterminate form, you have to simplify this expression. We need to simplify first. But how do you simplify? We are going back to the definition of factorial. The definition of factorial was like this. Factorial is a method to simplify the multiplication with repetition. For example, if you have n factorial, in general, n factorial is n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 times n minus 3 times n minus 4 times the rest of the terms, 3 times 2 times 1. But this is the definition of n factorial. What is the definition of n minus 1 factorial? N minus 1 factorial is n minus 1 times n minus 2 times n minus 3 times n minus 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So basically what we observe here, we observe that if you have multiplication of n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4, 3 times 2 times 1, it is nothing but n minus 1 factorial. So by using this recursion, n factorial can be written as n times n minus 1 factorial. To write it in a simpler version, a simpler form. So let us take a look at 2n minus 1 factorial. What is 2n minus 1 factorial? 2n minus 1 factorial is 2n minus 1 times 2n minus 2, 2n minus 3, and the rest of them 3 times 2 times 1. What is 2n factorial? 2n factorial is 2n times 2n minus 1 times 2n minus 2 times 2n minus 3 times 3 times 2 times 1. We see the same recursion here, everybody. When you have 2n factorial, 2n minus 1 times 2n minus 2 times 2n minus 3 times 3 times 2 times 1 is nothing but 2n minus 1 factorial. So you can rewrite these nicely. 2n factorial is 2n times 2n minus 1 factorial. What is 2n plus 1 factorial? If I ask you to write 2n plus 1 factorial, it is 2n plus 1 times 2n times 2n minus 1 times 2n minus 2 times 2n minus 3 times 3 times 2 times 1. So what's our observation here? We see 2n minus 1 times 2n minus 2 times 2n minus 3 times 3 times 2 repeated here. But what was this definition? It is 2n minus 1 factorial. So let us use this repetition and simplify our quantity here. Take a look. This guy can be written as the limit of copy 2x minus 1 factorial. On the denominator, you have 2x plus 1 times 2x multiplied by 2x minus 1 factorial, and x goes to infinity. So what's happening here? You see that, well, I have common factor. 2n minus 1 factorial is repeated. So basically, you can cancel out 2x minus 1 factorial and 2x minus 1 factorial. This is simplified into the limit of 1 divided by 2x times 2x plus 1 as x goes to infinity, but this is 1 over infinity or 0. So to calculate the limit of 2x minus 1 factorial divided by 2x plus 1 factorial, first we substituted infinity. We got indeterminate form. Infinity divided by infinity is indeterminate. It means that we have to simplify first. To simplify, we moved and used the definition of factorial. By the definition of factorial, 2n plus 1 factorial is 2n plus 1 times 2n times 2n minus 1 factorial. We took this quantity and substituted on the denominator up here. So the limit of 2x minus 1 factorial divided by 2x plus 1 times 2x minus 1 factorial can be simplified into the limit of 1 over 2x times 2x plus 1 as x goes to infinity. This is 1 over infinity or just 0. So the limit exists and you have a limit for this rational expression.